Parental alienation is actually a form of social alienation in families, but we are in a society, a state of society right now that is alienating. And when I say alienating, it means that it separates us from the means of fulfilling our social goals and aspirations. So the most obvious form in a family is a parent who has that social role in their relationships in the family, but is not only unable to exercise them, but is stigmatized, marginalized, and excluded because of that. One reason why there's so much opposition to parental alienation as a concept, theory, and a practice is because of the way it challenges anti-family ideologies and holds them accountable. So holding them accountable means that an allegation of family violence or child sexual abuse has to be tested. It's not assumed to be true up front. Another way it challenges them is that parental alienation as a concept, theory, and practice is non-gendered. It's non-sexualized. It doesn't care what gender you are. It doesn't care what your sexual orientation is. It doesn't care what sort of family you have. It only cares that your child has a relationship with their parents and caregivers, whoever they are, and a relationship with their extended family, whoever they are. So it does actually promote a child-focused family model in society. And of course, because it is scientifically based, we are alert to the contradictions of ideology, the way they use the same methods that they criticize in others. So here we are in the second decade of the 21st century with a profound change in the nature of families based on institutional power or structural power to relationship power. So on the one hand, family members, particularly women, are freed from those abuses of institutional power that normalize, for example, sexual abuse against women, family violence against women, but now exposes everyone to the abuses of power in relationships. It exposes us to relationship abuse, hence coercive control, intimate partner violence. Danger, of course, is to replace one form of oppression with another. The nature of this utopia is such that it's simply oppressive in a different form. So what should the field of parental alienation stand for, and what should it stand against? So we stand for family relationships that build society, that are equitable, equal, and nurturing of children. We want children to have relationships with all of their parents, caregivers, and family members. Parents need to be able to exercise those responsibilities to fulfill that need and have the right to do so. And the state should support them in doing so. There are no conditions on family relationships. They are unconditionally loving. It's the notion of loving, nurturing relationships that foster togetherness and connectedness. That is what we stand for. There's no division between child support and parent-child relationships. You can't have one without the other, because to provide child support without the relationship does not demonstrate support for togetherness, for connectedness. Even if a parent lives away from the child, they should still have contact with that child, still spend time with that child, and that child should enjoy their relationship with them. If there has been family violence and that parent has justifiably been ejected from the family, why would you want their money? And so we want equity and equality in power and relationships in the family.